Here's the Pre 2. Manuals. You also get a charging cable. It's a USB cable. Headset. Here's a USB AC. Here it is next to the BlackBerry Torch. The Torch and the Pre 2 both have similar form factors. The Pre 2 has a smaller footprint. It's narrower. It's shorter. And it's a tiny bit thicker. The Pre 2 feels really nice in your hand. Here's the HTC Surround 7. It's longer, wider, and thinner than the Pre 2. Here's the Samsung Galaxy Vibrant. Thinner, wider. It's longer too. Here's the iPhone 4. They're actually pretty similar width. The iPhone 4 is longer and thinner. Here's the QWERTY keyboard. It's narrower than most other QWERTY keyboards, but it works well. And the sliding mechanism has a nice sound to it. Okay, so you're probably wondering how fast the Pre 2 is compared to the original Pre. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try launching a couple of programs and just to give you a feel, like a real world feel of the speed difference between the Pre 2's 1 GHz processor and the original Pre's 500 MHz processor. It's a 600 that runs at a 500. So you see that program, the Pre 2 launched it faster. So the Pre 2 is noticeably faster. Now what I have here is a version of Howard Forums. It's served locally and everything is served from one server. It doesn't make any calls to outside servers. So this and it's hosted on a private network. It's a 10.0.0 address. So I have the page loaded now. Let's refresh them and see how quickly the Pre 2 draws it compared to the original Pre. Keep an eye on the progress meter. So the Pre 2 is already done, whereas the original Pre noticeably slower. So there is a big difference between the 1 GHz processor and the 500 MHz, well 600 that runs at 500. So looking at the keyboard, they're very similar. The color of the function button is now orange. Also check out the notification or the gesture area. On the Pre 2, it lights up in a different way. There's no more USB port cover, which is good. I didn't like having to peel that off every time I want to charge it. And also notice on the sides, it's no longer hard plastic. It's a soft touch plastic instead. The front on the original Pre is curved. On the Pre 2, it's now a flat piece of glass, so it shouldn't scratch. Although, to be honest, I like the curved plastic. The backs are interchangeable. So if you bought the Touchstone accessory for the Pre, it will work with the Pre 2. I like the sliding mechanism, although I don't like the hard plastic along the bottom of the keyboard. Anyways, that's the Palm Pre 2. Check howardforums.com for a full review. I'm Howard Chui. Thanks for watching.